Hey everybody, how's everybody doing tonight? Some crazy weather lately. I think yesterday it was freezing and today it was like 50 over here in New Jersey. Uh, so I got Clark's Cove as my guest tonight. They're sitting backstage for a moment while I say hi to y'all, and then we'll get the show on the road. If you have any questions you want to ask them, just put them in the chat. Hey, Papa Roos, what's in the dirt? Bill, Mark Thomas, Shannon Bortner, JBP. I have mail call from JBP tonight. Jimmy Cloak. Who else I got? I was reading the chat instead of this. Donald Goodrow. Shane, see it my way one. Pat's here. Park right metal detecting Brooklyn. How you doing? I think I said Mark DeBerg, but both Marks are here. Team Clambake East Coast Outdoor Adventures. Alley Cat Treasures, which is Tim, Tom Davis, John Kula. I think I pretty much got all y'all. If I didn't say a hi to you, just put a at. And I know if you're watching through Facebook, that doesn't necessarily work. Chris from the ground up, Chris Altman. Real quick blurb. Make sure you guys go to fromthegroundupshop.com for your stocking stuffers and your Christmas gifts. Everybody could use a calendar. This is an awesome calendar. I love it. Look at all the buttons. That's my birth month right there, too. Buckles and stuff with hearts for February. It's a really, really awesome thing. You need to get you one if you don't already have one. And if you do have one, get one for somebody else. And also get the books. I only have the one in the room with me right now, but get From the Ground Up and From the Ground Up 2. He has mugs, he has shirts, he has everything. I should have worn my purple shirt, but I wore my shirt tonight. So and he has the alphabet poster too. He's gonna have that up very soon that you can order that too. Marlon, what's up, dude? So make sure you check it out, fromthegroundup.shop, and get you some Christmas gifts to give away or for your own self. All right, so without further ado, oh no, let me do this real quick. So I got a mail call I wanted to do real quick. I got a little gift from JBP to me. So it's a Christmas gift, and it is December 1st, so it's Christmas season. So we'll text us to Rachel from Janine. And I haven't opened it yet, but I have a feeling, because I've seen a couple people did, that this is going to be for my tree. Hey, we dig it, and Dirty Mag Yackers. So, oh, he's cute. Little metal detecting mouse. And let me get him in the light. Little metal detecting mouse. Is he too cute or what? That's awesome. I love it. Thank you, Janine. JBP. Ram detecting. Welcome. And I got some stickers from Gary's Metal Detecting, and I'm hoping, dude, that that's all you put in there because it was kind of ripped at the top. Awesome stickers. Sorry, I can't give these away because I only got one of each. I might give away this one. I like it a lot, but I'll give that one away maybe in the future because I really love this one. All right. And we do have a little giveaway tonight. It's going to be a sticker pack with a dime. But without further ado, I think I said hi to everybody that's here now. Madison, Maine. I'm going to bring up Clark's Cove Detecting. One real quick thing. They may go in and out a little bit. They're in West Virginia. They're in a holler, and I'll let them explain to you what a holler is for the people who don't know. Anthony Brooklyn Treasure Hunter. And so their internet signal is not the greatest. So if they pop out, they're going to pop right back in. All right, so let's rock. SF Southwest Florida Treasure Detecting. What's up, Phil Bortner? Let's bring him up.
Hey everybody!
Hey everyone! Merry Christmas!
Yes, hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving and a holler. Let me tell you, we pipe in the sunshine here.
Yeah.
2 cans and a string.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our grandma knows all about that stuff.
Well, I do too from living in West Virginia, but a lot of people may not know what a holler is. They may think it just means to yell at someone.
One way in and one way out.
Yeah,
And that's if we let you out.
that's gravel and mud holes.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
4-wheel drive.
I'm pretty sure everybody here does know who you are, but on the off chance somebody doesn't, would y'all like to introduce yourselves?
I'm Robert.
And I'm Melissa.
And we're Clark's Cove Detecting.
Yes, we are. And we live in West Virginia.
West Virginia.
We're kind of on the border of Ohio and Kentucky. And we detect here in Appalachia, Kentucky, and Ohio.
And we're getting ready to come up 3 years of detecting in March of 2022. We'll be detecting 3 years.
Yeah.
Yep. And we're getting ready to come up 2 years on our YouTube channel.
Yes.
Yeah, no, impressive. Madison Maine said he never heard of you guys. I'm pretty sure he's joking.
Yeah,
and he's a
cover too.
Shame on you.
Santa won't send you anything this year.
Switches and coal.
Hey, my brother from another mother, the Juice is here. Can you dig it? Metal detecting. PD Sandigger too. I just watched one of Juice's videos today. It's Hunted Out Park. It was I just love his commentary. I don't know if y'all watched him yet, but that's Can You Dig It Metal Detecting?
Who?
Can You Dig It Metal Detecting?
Oh, yeah.
I love his videos.
Hey, Bill.
So what got you guys into metal detecting? That's the universal question we all have to ask.
Oh gosh, well, thing of it is my dad used to metal detect, and I never was interested in it, period. And me and Melissa have been together for 25 years, and we were just YouTube surfing, and we have been watching a lot of the exploring channels where they go out and explore all the old abandoned towns and abandoned buildings and abandoned hotels across the country, in other countries too. And then I don't know who, actually, I think the first channel that YouTube subscribed to us on metal detecting was Metal Detecting East Texas with Kevin.
Oh yeah, good channel.
And we started watching him, and I started talking to Melissa about, well, my dad used to metal detect, and I still have a lot of his stuff that he had found. And the next thing I knew, we were talking about getting a metal detector, and we did. And since then,
we've been hooked ever since.
Yeah, hooked ever since. And I hate it because, I wished I would have done it when my dad was still alive, because he would have loved to have seen me getting involved with it. And he would have loved this community. He would have loved to have seen how popular metal detecting has gotten, because when he was doing it back in the 60s, 70s, and the 80s. So he never really got a chance to see that it grew into such the community that it has. I mean, so I'm carrying it on for him, definitely.
Yeah, he's detecting alongside you.
And I'm going to until I can't bend down onto the ground anymore.
So, what machines did you guys start with?
Our Garrett Ace 200, and it's hanging on the wall back there. And then we moved up to the AT Pro, which Melissa uses now, and I use the Apex. And we love all them machines. I still love using the 200. I'll take it out sometimes if I'm just going to be detecting and not filming. Shoot, I'll take it out and use it. I can use it better than the other two sometimes, because that's what we started with back when we dug every single target we come across. So, oh yeah.
Well, that's the best way to learn your detector, is to dig every target. Then you'll start, your brain will get accustomed to those tones and what they are, and you'll know just swinging over it. Ah, yeah, that's a bottle cap.
Yeah.
But you're still gonna dig it.
Oh yeah, we still do. We still dig the crappy signals. I'm like, I'm gonna dig it, and most of the times when I dig it, it's something decent or something off that you're not even thinking you might dig. But always dig them crazy signals.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I do have a question from the chat. Daniel Jurgens. He said, "What's the oldest relic you guys found in West Virginia?"
Oh, that would have to be my piece of petrified wood that's out there on the porch, and I did do a video on it, and it's called the oldest find. And so I have to say that because that piece of petrified wood is probably dated at, oh my goodness.
I don't know, but how many pounds do you think it weighs?
It probably weighs 70 pounds.
Shoo.
Yeah.
So digging something out of the dirt, yeah, because I dug it up out of the creek because I just caught a little square of it. And so I started cleaning it off. And next thing I know, I've got a big chunk of petrified wood that I like to never picked it up and put it up on the bank. And I'm a pretty strong guy, but hey, man, I guarantee it weighed 70, 75 pounds.
Don't you do a comparison? Put your foot next to it or something?
Yeah,
in the
video. So
yeah.
They'd have to go back through my videos, but it's in there. It's
some of the first videos we done.
It's called My Oldest Find Ever or something like that, but it's pretty interesting. But coin-wise, I have an Indian head penny I found, but I couldn't find the date on it. So I'd have to say my 1907 Barber quarter is my oldest.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you found that out there in West Virginia?
Yeah, I found that in a ball field down in Cerrito, Canova.
Wow, because that's a rare find out.
It was like 2 inches under the ground.
Wow.
And when I found the Standing Liberty, I found it's a 1907 Standing Liberty. I found that in a little park at a community center there in Huntington, and it was just maybe 5 inches under the ground. So yeah, that's some of my best. But I got a video that's coming out in a couple of weeks that really has my oldest relic on it, and I'm not going to say anything. That's because I might premiere that. We're thinking about premiering that video. We haven't decided yet, but it's worthy of being a premiere.
It is
because of that relic in it, and that relic is, I'm going to say, it's 200 years plus. So if that helps answers any questions for anyone.
Mark the Bird said, "What did the petrified ring up as on an Ace 200?"
Of course, he would ask that.
Not very good at all. Not very good at all, Mark.
We got a couple more people that came in. Said hi to Lost Ways in the chat, but we got a couple on Facebook. We got D.A. Frank Lopergolo, who, by the way, we're going to end a couple minutes early tonight because on hopefully you have answered the question on the post that was made by him on Detect America to be in a last minute contest tonight. He's going to go live about 7:58 p.m. Just before Josh Kimmel, Beyond Sight and Sound. So just to let everybody know that. And Tom Kingery is here too. So I don't think a lot of people even know about West Virginia. You guys are up in the Appalachia.
Yeah, we still get people say Virginia, think that
Western Virginia.
That we're Western Virginia.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's okay. It's all good. You know.
Yeah.
West by God, Virginia.
West by God, Virginia. Yeah.
Yeah, we are, you know.
Think of John Denver and Almost Heaven, West Virginia.
Yeah.
But the Blue Ridge Mountains aren't in West Virginia.
I know.
I don't know how many people ever realize that about that song. But
we like our state. You know, it's not the best in the world, but which state is? But we like it. You know, we've had some good finds out of the state so far, and you know, there's some good detectorists here in the state too.
Very few that we know of.
I mean,
we don't know of a lot.
Metal detecting with Randy. He's up in the Panhandle.
Sorry.
Then there's West Virginia treasure hunters, and but you don't see them a lot. Then I'm trying to think, is Snorkel Pirate? I want to think Snorkel Pirate. He's like in Charleston or something. I'm wanting to think. I'm not going to swear to that, but I want to think he is.
What is he snorkel pirating in? Elk River or the Kanawha?
I think he mainly does like he's doing magnet fishing.
Oh, I bet he finds all kinds of stuff up in the Kanawha River in Charleston.
Which yeah, we've tried one. We've got one little 3-minute magnet fishing video getting ready to come out.
Yeah, we're dabbling in magnet fishing.
Our first day, and I, of course, stuck the magnet to the side of the bridge, and I did get it back though. For anyone out there, I didn't lose it. I wasn't going to lose it. Not my first time using it. No. But yeah, and always carry a crowbar with you at least.
Make sure you bring it with you and not leave it at home.
And don't leave it at home.
But lucky we were close to home, so we drove back to get it.
Yeah, we was only 15 minutes from the house. So
20.
Yeah.
Well, you know, there's something about West Virginia a lot of people don't know. By the way, Fighting Goodies too. Tracy's here, Heavy Metal Detectives here as well.
Hey,
a lot of people don't know about West Virginia is actually it's probably one of the most beautiful states to be in during the fall because it has the longest leaf changeover.
Yeah.
Yep. It's beautiful. It is gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
The month of October is full throttle with the colors and everything and people coming to visit our state.
Oh, I know when back in October, at the end of October, when we went down into Virginia, down to Swifty's Halloween hunt, treasure hunting with Swifty, all the leaves down through there and on that route down through there.
Breathtaking.
It's just amazing. You have to come and witness it for yourself because words and even filming it on the camera, it don't capture it. You have to be there in person to witness it.
Yeah, no, West Virginia is definitely. Have y'all ever been to the bridge that people jump off?
Yeah, not when they jumped off of
it. We've been there, but not at Bridge Day.
No. No, because during that, man, you might as well
impossible.
Plan on parking and walking for about 3 or 4 miles.
Yeah. I remember when I lived out in West Virginia. It was a thing. Bridge Day was a thing, but not like it is now.
Oh gosh,
there might have been 15 people there back then.
You got people coming from around the world now to jump off that bridge.
Yeah.
Would you all jump off it?
No.
Heck no.
They'd have to pay me, and then
no amount of tequila is going to make me do it.
And then it would have to be tested first, and then I might consider it. And I'd have to be highly tranquilized.
Inebriated.
They'd have to do what they call the mafia toss, which is where they grab you and just throw you.
I don't even think I get on the bridge.
And then I'd be fighting probably.
We got a question from Chris Altman from the Ground Up book. He said, "What other states have you metal detected in?"
Kentucky, a little bit in Kentucky and Ohio, Virginia,
Florida,
and that's
it. Yeah.
But would love the opportunity, and we want to get out and
we're wanting to do some traveling
and hunt with
next
others.
year may allow us to get out and about a little bit more. We're hoping things work out come spring.
Yeah, hopefully traveling becomes much easier to do. It's just been rough for everybody in the last year.
Yes.
What are bucket list states you want to detect in?
Oh, bucket list, Pennsylvania, and some places in Tennessee. I'd love to go out in California and do some hunting.
Yeah,
because we watch a few channels out there. There's a couple of guys. Metal detecting with Corey and Gary out there with NorCal detecting. I'd love to go out and metal detect with them guys.
And Reed's Art Adventure. He's in Nevada. Oh my gosh. Yes.
But
here on the East Coast,
Pennsylvania, New York,
Northeast.
I'd like to go up around New Jersey and New York. I'd love to go up and hunt with there's so many up there.
There's so many up there.
Jersey Ray Diggs.
Who am I trying to think of? Cheryl and Randy Combs.
They're in Kentucky.
No, not them, but
Team Clambake.
There's Team Clambake.
Team Lynch.
Team Lynch. Yes, Team Lynch. I'd like to go metal detect on the beach with them. They're such a.
I think they are.
They're a great couple. They really are.
They are. There's so many
real nice people.
Every channel out there. I'd love to be able to dig with every channel. It would be great to be able. And I tell you, someone I'm kind of envious of is Miss Kay, and Kay's digging it because she is getting out and hunting with everyone. And I'm like, man, I'd like to just stow away in her trunk for about a week.
Can I say something real quick? I see PD Sandigger in here, and we got to meet Frankie at Swifty's Hunt, and he is an number one guy. Hey, Frankie.
Yep. Hey, Frankie.
Yeah, he's an awesome dude too. We Dig It is in the islands.
Yes.
Yes.
If I could get down there, yeah.
They may have to make us a cot or a pull-out couch, but the Clarks would be on their way at any time.
Yeah, we might put ourselves in a big box and have ourselves FedExed there.
We were talking about Kay's traveling and detecting with everybody. You know, it's funny. I'm sorry, I'm changing my lights, but they get too bright for my eyeballs. Like she digs with people I'd never even heard of. I have to like go look these channels up and be like, who is she digging with?
She
and
is,
then, you know, subscribe to them and get to know them.
She is really out there, man. And
I see someone else here I want to say hello to is Shane with Ohio River History. I'm sporting his shirt
tonight.
All right. Yeah, Shane rocks.
Yeah, we met him down at Swifty's Hunt. And
let me tell you, I couldn't make that man enough toast.
If you ever meet him and you're feeding him, you have to feed him with one of them long, because you lose fingers, son. That boy can eat. I mean,
he's still growing.
Yeah, he's still growing, but he can put the food away for sure, man. You have to keep your hands away from his mouth. Yeah, you lose digits.
We got a
great guy, the best.
Oh no, he's awesome. I've been in his stream before. He's real nice dude. I'd like to detect with him too. Hey, Lisa P. We have a question from Shannon Bortner. She said, "What is your most unique find / relic?"
Well, Melissa, I'm going to leave that one up.
Well, you know what? I am glad. My foot's went to sleep. Let me reach up here and grab this.
Mine.
While you grab them, I'm going to say both Shanes in the chat rock.
Is this
here, and See It My Way one
that I just found recently, and it's got a cowboy on it, and I know you can't see it that well, and he's holding two pistols, and he's kind of in a running position, and it's broke. And that's one of my most unique relics that I have found here lately, that I'm still wondering what it come off of. A lot of people's told me it was on a holster, a toy holster, because the way it's shaped there. But it's heavy and it's metal, and if it was, it's one of the old ones. So, yeah, that's kind of and then I found this was a bucket lister I found at Swifty's Hunt, and that's a lamp piece. And the funny story about it is the night before we hunted, Swifty asked what everyone was hoping to find. And I said, I'd like to find an intact lamp piece. And then the next day, I found it. And there is writing on the watch. I can't move my hands right there but I can't make it out. There's a patent date on there, but it's okay though. And I'll let Melissa show hers most unique find.
This little thing here is an urn charm.
Oh.
And it's in a video, one of our early videos, Parking It in Ohio, Human Remains Found. I did not know what I found that day. I didn't even film it. It's in the wrap-up. Got it home. Bob started cleaning and everything, and I come home from work, and he said, "You're going to have to sit down." He said, "I'm going to have to tell you what you found." On the bottom, you all probably won't be able to read it, but there is a name inscribed on there. You can see where something's there, and it says Madeline. It has ashes in it.
Yeah, the top screws off.
The top screws off, and you can see the ashes down in this.
Yeah.
And when I found this was in February, March, right before the big COVID outbreak.
If you go watch our Halloween video that we did for Digging with Deej,
our story won her little Halloween contest.
Because just exactly how I say it in the video is how it happened. And I told Melissa, I said, when she found it, I said, what are we going to do with it? I said, let's just put it up on the shelf. And I said, if stuff starts going to crap. I said, we're going to know why. And it wasn't a week that COVID broke out. And, you know, people's getting sick left and right and all that stuff started. And I said, maybe we need to take Madeline back. But we've opted to keep her. And
yeah,
because I don't know if she was planted there
or
lost there.
Yeah.
But we give her a good home. So, but yeah,
I'm sure she appreciates it, whatever part of her that is. I'm sure she appreciates it.
yeah. But that's my most unusual thing. It gives you a feeling I can't explain once I found out what it was.
Yeah.
So I know it was something very personal to someone.
But the
who
part
lost it.
the part that it was in, more than likely someone lost it. I mean, I'd say they've been wearing it, and
yeah,
probably so.
Yeah, because it's in a keepsake.
Madison Main said, "Put her back. I've had enough of COVID."
You know what? Wouldn't that be something if we would do a video, we'd take her back and things just kind of go back to the way it was?
People would be blaming us.
The Clarks.
We'd have people lined up down the hall. Daggone you guys. Why didn't you take her back 2 years ago?
Well, we got another question in the chat from where is it? Daniel Jurgens again. He said, "Do you guys belong to any organized?" Oops, the chat's moving, so I lost it. Any organized metal detecting clubs in West Virginia?
I don't even know if there are any. I've never even looked into it, to be honest. No, I haven't. So my dad was, when he was metal detecting, he was part of a metal detecting club and a coin collecting club. But I still have some of his old, they had wooden tokens from his coin collecting club that they passed out every month. And I still have all of those old tokens from when he would go to his coin meetings.
Hey, Tripwire.
Hey, Trip, I'm wearing. Yeah, straight up tonight. But yeah, but I don't even know if there are any clubs here in West Virginia.
We have asked in Huntington, which is the closest city to us, and there's nothing going on there.
I mean,
there used to be back in like the 80s and 90s, but here now there's not.
And we don't see a whole lot of detectorists in our area. Well, we see where the detectorists have been.
We've seen where they've been.
Because a lot of areas where we go out, especially out at the swimming area out there at Beach Fork, they love to go out there and they love to dig their big giant holes and leave them open. And when they find their trash, they just leave it laying right there next to their hole.
Yep.
So needless to say, we've had to clean up mess out there before. And, you know, we've talked to the rangers out there and they've watched us, but, you know, I had one sit and watch me one day, and then they come over and talk to me and they, you know, said, and I said, anytime I see I said, if I'd see someone doing that, I'm going to approach them and tell them, look, come on, this is a hobby we like, and we like to come out here, and you keep doing this, none of us are going to be able to come out here and hunt this area. So
darn straight.
Nothing more aggravating than finding open holes.
But we see a lot of that, out there. So
yep, that's right, Liz. Fill your holes, people.
Yeah,
please.
I mean,
take your trash with you.
If you can't make the best plug, and sometimes the dirt just does not cooperate with you, but at least fill the hole back in and pat it down and get up and step on it and walk across it a couple of times so it doesn't look like you just dug it. And, you know, I mean, I know sometimes you can't put a plug back perfect, but, you know, at least try your best out there, guys, you know.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on the ground condition.
Yeah, it is.
If the ground is nice and, you know, a little dampish, I know some people don't like the word moist, but a little damp, it's easy to cut a plug and put it right back. Yeah. When it's dry, it gets a little harder. So
yeah, the ground around here will get like it just crumble. I mean, so how are you supposed to put crumbles back, back in the ground? Just have to do it the best you can. And
best you can. Bring a little water with you and, you know, water it up a little bit, you know. But yeah, you definitely got to fill your holes, man, because that's just being lazy and in a hurry.
Yeah.
You know, half the time they leave good finds in the holes. You know?
Yeah, I've been out there and seen where they've been digging and swing over it and find a penny or a dime and be like, yeah, well, they knew nothing about what they were doing in the hole they had dug. How'd they miss it? I mean, my goodness, you could have found a body in some of the holes I've found out there. It's sad. I mean, but
I don't know. Maybe in 2022, you all should start the Clark's Cove Metal Detecting Club.
Hey, that's a thought.
I don't think I wouldn't want the responsibility of it. I don't think I would. We've talked about that in clubs, and I said, even if there was one around, I don't know if I'd join it or not. I mean, it don't appeal to me. I mean, I love doing the YouTube and our videos and just being a part of the community like that. And I mean,
Yeah.
most of the metal detectors we have talked to around here, they're kind of standoffish. They're not too apt to. I've had people, I've seen them and be kind of like walk to, and they take off, just grab their detector and go and be like,
direction.
Okay, that's fine. Maybe they feel I'm infringing on your park. I mean, it's a public park, but but we get that, so it's all good. So
yeah, it's good.
So yeah, we just kind of independent, I guess.
Yeah. I like clubs for the social aspect of it mostly.
I know I've heard some people say they just go to their meetings for the little cocktail wieners and the donut.
Hey, you weren't supposed to tell everybody I told you that. No, but I enjoy the meeting like-minded people, treasure seekers, and the social aspect of it, and then sometimes you guys you'll get together and hunt together, and sometimes it's nice to have. I mean, I don't want you side by side with me because our detectors will interfere with each other, but in the same general area, because it really is a lot of fun to when you find something really good to share it with somebody right then and there.
I like now we've met a couple of people, detectors, and now I've always loved their stories because you'll be detecting and they'll, have you found anything good here? And be like, yeah, a couple of things. And they'll be like, yeah, I found this big diamond necklace right over there. And I'm like, yeah. I said, yeah, it's out here. Because now out there at the beach area, we have found some good finds.
Yeah.
My very first ring out there was a 10-karat gold Disney engagement ring.
It was a Stagecoach
Cinderella ring.
Yeah.
And needless to say, I sold it. It paid for my gear, my detector and stuff. But now thinking back on it, I wish I hadn't have done it, because I didn't even film it, because that was before we were even filming. So I just have the memory of it and nothing else. So I kind of wish I kept it. Yeah. Because I've only found one other gold ring since then. Yeah. Everything else has been silver, just the bling and junk. And
hey, Charlie, Mike,
Lauren. I know we haven't been saying hi to anyone in the chat, but we see you. And
we see you.
We love everybody. We love all you guys.
Iron Antler Adventures.
And Anthony.
Yeah, make sure you all
Brooklyn.
Iron Antler Adventures goes live directly after me. Same time as Josh Kimmel's Beyond Sight and Sound, so you got to kind of hop between the two.
And Mike Mallyman.
Yeah, Mike. What was I gonna say? So for 2022, what are your bucket listers? Like
thimble.
You want a thimble? Just any thimble or silver?
Any thimble. I don't care if it's smushed, crushed, mangled. I just want to find a thimble. What about you, Melissa?
Oh, my goodness sakes alive. There's so many things I'd love to find. And yes, a thimble is one of them. But I've not found anything gold. So I'm going to say, whether it's whatever, just something gold for 2022.
Yeah.
Me too. I've never found gold.
She wasn't setting her sights very high, was she? Just gold. Gold.
Hey. Just have multiple windows open with various live streams. You know what I do is, like, if two or more people that I want to watch are on the same time, I use the app on my TV for one, so I can't chat. I can give you a view and a like on my TV. And then I watch one on my phone. Now, if there's three people on, then I'll have to sit here at my computer and watch the third person there. Chris wants to know, have you ever found a crotobell?
Oh no.
No, that's on the bucket list too.
That's another one.
But no, we have not.
Yeah.
But boy, oh boy, that would be the bee's knees, let me tell you.
Now I have found a little cheap little bell, just
like off of baby shoes or something.
Just a little cheap, but no, something like that. Or I'd love to find like an old copper. I want to find it. Actually, now in the seated hunt we went to back in, when was that, May?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we found 1,800 coins there, but I want to find an 1,800 coin that's natural. That's the next thing, because I'm not hit that true 1,800 club yet. So, yeah.
You will.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's just timing.
Yeah.
Right place at the right time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all, but really, honestly, there's several. Everything's still on my bucket list, just about. I've still not found. I've found 2 Mercury dimes, and a couple of war nickels, and the seated, or not the seated, but the standing and the barber. But I've never found just a plain GW silver. Now Melissa has.
Yeah.
But she hasn't found a Mercury or a war nickel or anything like that. So,
and the day I found my silver GW, I told Robert right before we did our opening, I said, I'm going to find a GW today, and it's going to be silver. And by George, I found it.
Yeah, down there at the Penny Park.
Yeah, in our Penny Park.
Yeah, where we hit that park. Oh my goodness. The first day we were in that park, I found 102 pennies.
Yeah. Hey, great finds.
Yeah, great finds. He said he just got his very first Mercury dime. Which
I seen that.
I'm laughing at that because didn't he just find a gold coin?
Yeah.
Hey, we met him at Swifty's seated hunt.
Yeah.
I remember he walked up to me and he said, I recognize your voice.
Yes, he did.
Boy, oh boy, my heart just fluttered because I'm like, woohoo! Somebody knows who I am.
Yeah, I like him. He's a nice guy. That's for sure. I just thought it was funny when he said I didn't know he had never found a Mercury dime on me, but he found a gold coin.
Yeah.
A lot of us will probably never find one in our lifetime, and
no.
Gotta stay positive.
Now,
Mike said it took him 3 years to find a Merc and 7 years to find a silver thimble. I tend to find Mercs and Barbers a lot, and the dime I didn't often find was the silver Rosies.
Have I found? Yeah, the one.
One.
Yeah, that was my first one. I just found there several weeks ago. Yeah, my first Rosie, silver Rosie.
I found my first one some time ago. We got a old hotel permission over in Ohio, and it wasn't an old hotel, but it was closed down. So we got permission from the realtor to detect it, and he gave us the day, and I found my first
silver Rosie.
Rosie there. Man, that date was so big, I didn't need my magnifying glass.
Yeah.
I'm like, woo!
Isn't it funny when it's silver, you don't need no magnifying glass. When it's something else, it's like, oh, can't see it. What is it?
Lisa P said, how many bicentennial quarters do you have, Robert?
Oh my goodness. I'm starting a good jar already. I love finding them things, and I have found, I was finding them before we started filming. So, but right now I've not counted how many I actually have, but I've got a jar out in the shop. I keep all my finds on this shelf that I have the lid screwed to the bottom of it. So you screw the jar up on it and take it down, and they're all moonshine jars. I need to do a little video and show that one time, because I'm sure people would like that. And I keep, one's got shotgun head stamps in it. The other one's got dollar coins. One's got nickels. One's got my silver in it. One's got the bicentennials. Right on down the line, one's got our wheat pennies in it. But yeah, I don't know on the bicentennials. I have several. I love finding them. I don't know why. Because they're kind of, I guess, kind of a collector coin. Actually, I mean, you just don't see them floating around out there, especially now with all the new state coins and the parks and it seems like everything going on anymore. They got a quarter out for it. So,
Well,
yeah.
Liz has a question. She said, have you ever found any Canadian coins in West Virginia?
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I have several pennies.
Pennies.
Yeah, a couple of nickels. I've not found, I think, one Canadian quarter.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I have a few nickels and pennies. We come across Canadian pennies from time to time. Oh yeah. I like finding the Canadian pennies. And I found a Bahamas coin, and I can't think of. We found a few foreign coins here and there. I guess my biggest that was my Alcatraz token that I just found in the last video that I put out. Now that was, I'd like to know where it. Well, I know where it come from, but the fact that it's out in the middle of nowhere at Miss Perry's house, and I mean she's 91 years old, and she's lived there. Her mom and dad lived there, and her grandparents lived there. But you know they didn't have a lot of money to travel or do stuff like that. So how that big token got in the yard, I don't know. That was a cool find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is cool. Let's see if I have any more questions in here. I know I saw another one.
Yeah. Ask away. We ain't shy.
Hold up, another question.
Gary, NorCal.
Hey, brother.
Hey, NorCal.
Yeah, we'd love
Daniel Durgan said something in here. I got to get back and see if I can find it. Ooh, he said something about an old coin he found.
Thank you, Lauren.
Oh, yeah, Lauren said something too. I'm trying to like keep up with everybody in the chat.
Yeah, it's hard to sometimes. Chat flying.
I think she actually had a question.
Just re-ask. It's okay. We're here.
I have to go past all her. Hello, everybody. Oh, PD Sandigger. I just found my first mini balls. That's awesome.
Oh,
way to go, Frankie.
Yeah, now I have found I forgot about my cannonball that I found out here in the front yard. I didn't film it, but I did do a reenactment filming of it just so people would know where I found it and how I found it. But yeah, it's not a big one. It's what they call, I think, what is it, like a grape shot? It's just like 1 pound.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was right out here in our front yard under the apple tree. And I found, oh my goodness, found a little piece of harmonica reed out there and gobs of pieces of bean pot. I actually got one of the little legs and handles from a bean pot that found out here in the yard. So, yeah, and
they tend to explode or something because you find them a lot, especially at old home sites.
It makes you wonder how they got tore up and broke into so many pieces. It makes you wonder. Yeah.
Must have been a lot of gas in those beans.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Kapow.
Yeah.
No matter what, even though Plugs for Days said, so what's for dinner? Because you know these things always go back to food, and here we are talking about beans.
Beans and cornbread, sauerkraut and wieners.
Fried potatoes.
Pinto beans and cornbread.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Y'all eat
apple pie.
Apple pie.
Y'all eat it with mustard, or I eat mine with mustard.
Really? Ketchup.
We're ketchup people more. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I ate my I remember when I first moved out there, I'd never had that dish. I mean, I've had pinto beans. And my sister had already been living out there for a while, and this is 30 years ago almost. And so I just got back there. And the first night, I'm like, well, what's for dinner? And she's like, pinto beans and cornbread. I'm like, pinto what? What? I'm like, how do you eat that?
With a spoon.
Yeah, it was some good eats. You got to put the cornbread in there, a little bit of mustard for me, and yeah, yellow mustard.
Onion.
Jimmy James, it's just like a 1 pound cannonball.
It was the full ball.
It's perfectly round, perfectly the intact ball. It wasn't a piece of it. It's the whole thing. But yeah, it was a cool find. It was only like, oh my goodness, 3-4 inches under the ground, right right under our apple tree out in the front yard. I mean, there's the video of the reenactment of it. You just have to go back, and I think it's even in that title, reenactment video. So you want to go back through.
That is crazy though.
Yeah.
Chris said the food discussions have commenced.
Yeah.
He said bean pots were so dangerous because of bad iron. But yeah, I mean, every time I've been to where we figured was an old home site, yeah, you're definitely finding cast iron bean pot pieces. So
yeah,
must have been really dangerous to cook that.
Yeah.
I eat cornbread and chili too. Mike eats
yum yum.
Yum yum.
Peanut butter and syrup sandwiches with chili.
Oh no. Have you ever had crazy cake or silly cake?
Is that anything like monkey bread? Pull apart bread?
No. It's like
okay.
It's cake made without eggs and oil. I mean, without eggs.
Have not.
Nope.
And I think it has baking soda. So yeah, it's baking soda. Yeah, no eggs and no oil. It's a Depression era cake.
Okay.
And I grew up on that, so it's just flour, the chalk, cocoa powder, sugar, little bit of water. I think there is oil. I'm trying to remember because I haven't made it in a bit. A little more baking soda than you would typically use, and vinegar, white vinegar.
Okay.
And then you mix it and stick it in the oven, and it's a really good cake. And then I grew up having peanut butter and syrup mixed as the icing.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's a good taste. Mike said, "What is a legend?" Did you say legend or legend?
I don't know.
The legend.
Liz says she wonders what the Canadian equivalent is of the bean pot. Probably a bean pot.
Yeah,
probably. I imagine that an iron up there with the French.
Yeah.
Mike said time to make his famous chocolate fudge. I like chocolate.
My mom and dad used to make homemade fudge, but their secret to their fudge was they'd always wait until you have to wait until it's down in the teens outside, and soon as you get it poured in your dish, take it outside and set it outside and let the cold do its thing. And man, it just does something to it. I don't know what, but it always made it better. And they'd always wait till it was like 17, 18, 19 degrees out, and then they'd make their fudge, homemade peanut butter fudge. And
of course, something else we love in the wintertime is when it snows, making homemade snow cream.
Yes, we have video out about that. Now that's hey, now I tell you, when we grew up, we didn't, my dad wouldn't buy, we didn't have ice cream a lot. We didn't. So when it snowed, we always looked forward to Dad making his snow cream. And it's just simple, just a little bit of milk and some vanilla and just stir it. And
snow, of course, and sugar.
Yeah, don't get the yellow snow, though.
Yeah, stay away from the yellow snow, folks.
You got to get the clean.
And no, it ain't lemon flavored either.
But yeah, we used to love when Dad would do that. So we still make it when we get snow up here. Me and Melissa will still make it. Yeah, it's just fun to do. Just brings back old memories.
Being a kid,
yeah.
Which that ain't been that long ago for me.
Yeah, me neither. You know.
What about like 5 years ago or something?
I'm 52.
Oh,
are you? You don't look it.
Thank you. I probably don't look a day over 74, do I?
I know. I'm probably older than you. I'm 52 also, but I'm pretty sure I'll be 53 before you.
My birthday's in May 9th.
Yep, I'll be 53 before you. I'll let you know how it is.
Okay.
If it's anything like 52, I'm probably not going to be too thrilled with it.
It's, it don't.
He's 53.
I don't pay any attention to the age. Honestly, I do not. I try to stay young up here, what little bits up here. And I don't even think about getting old because I'm not. I won't. I refuse to get old. I talk about people my age. I say a bunch of old coots. I still think like a teenager at times. So, and I probably always will. So, it ain't no big deal. I don't think about it It's
Team
fun.
Lynch is here. I don't know if they made it for your compliment or not.
I don't know or not either, but Team Lynch, we were just talking about you
Yes.
guys a while ago. We would love to be able to detect with you guys.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
one of these days,
Yep.
because you guys are a great couple and you always have fun and you've been together so long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Phil Bortner said it's all in your mind. It is all in your mind, except for, yeah, my mind thinks I'm still, in my 20s. My body, however, begs to
Oh,
differ.
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, the aches and pains, they are a little, they stick around a little longer than other times. That's what tequila was made for.
I can tell the cold weather's
And
affecting me
moonshine.
more.
Definitely.
So, a move to the south might be in Clark's
It
future.
would be nice, yeah. To the
At least a
sun.
vacation place to go to and visit.
Yeah, need some sunshine.
Yeah.
Warm. Right now, I hate the cold. Oh,
Yeah, I'm no fan, and you all get a little bit colder. I think out West Virginia, we have a wet cold here, though.
I don't climatize well here at all anymore. I don't. I want to be in the sun.
I know back in February, the storm we had, we were
Oh.
stranded for 4 days up this holler and we couldn't get out.
Yeah.
There's no electricity anywhere. All phone lines were down. No cell phone towers up. Nothing for miles.
Yeah, it was.
Now you talk about harsh.
It was one of the.
Whoa.
That was one of the craziest things I'd ever see. Because when you went out in it, it was like, I don't want to be. It was like hell here. A frozen hell is what I have to say.
It appeared you looked like you were in a snow globe.
It looked like we were in a snow globe. You couldn't see the sky, and everything around you was just froze solid. Every tree is frozen. All you could hear was stuff falling, breaking, crashing.
The crackling of it as it snapped.
We'd stand at night. We stood out on the porch. Melissa wouldn't stand out there and listen to it because she'd get scared. But just sitting and listening to tree after tree after tree fall. And when they're crunchy and froze, it is an eerie feeling because you're wondering, well, which one's going to fall on the house? Which one's going to fall on one of the vehicles? Because we have no place to park them because we live in the middle of the woods. So anywhere you park them, a tree could fall on them at any time. So, it was crazy. And you could hear transformers blowing in the background. You'd hear boom, and then boom, and electric gone. Hey, Annabelle, that's our Kit
This is Annabelle, our farm kitty.
So yeah, we'd like to. Yeah, we need some warmth. I'm tired of the cold. I'm rattling. Yes, she's our baby.
Yeah, Mark Berg said he guess you guys put some fresh hamsters in the internet service wheel because the signal never stopped. There was a couple.
No,
it's done good since we got started, hasn't it?
After the knock wood, since the last time it went off, it has stayed. Yeah, so I'm glad it did. Definitely. And we've almost been going an hour already. That's cool.
Well, you've been talking.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry. I don't mean.
What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to do
the chatterbox.
a real quick giveaway. Because I just put a little sticker back together, some stickers, a Rosie dime.
Well, Rachel, I tell you what, whoever wins, we will throw in one of our little silver presidential tokens, and we can throw in a little sticker pack too.
We'll send them some of our channel stickers.
Yeah, we'll send out some channel stickers and a few other stickers.
Yeah.
So whoever wins, if we don't already have their address, then we'll throw that in. That's cool. Yeah.
All right. All I need is why does that not seem? I guess it's everybody. The Facebook people. Is that really everybody?
Let's see right
they
now.
may have to let me know in the chat that they're on Facebook, because I won't get them on the YouTube chat, which is where I'm getting the names from.
If there's anybody we've missed saying hello to, sorry. I'm sitting here squinching, looking at, and if I put my glasses on, they're so dirty it don't even help.
Oh, that's what you clean them for.
Yeah, I know. They look like they've got Crisco on.
Look
them
like some little kid. Glad get fingerprints, and they've been eating Cheetos and.
There's only 7 on Facebook. Oh, Chris said I need to give away one of Janine's mice. I will do that next time.
I don't know if we said hello to Bean and Pick or not. Hey, Team Clan Bank, Joe Strack.
I don't know if everybody.
They know we all love them.
Yeah. Metal Detecting with Randy, hello. Frederick Romano.
Harold is here.
Everyone
Harold won last week.
Silence.
Yeah, that's because I'm looking Bruce Nolan.
Yeah, go ahead. Well, I'm just going to tell everyone, don't forget that Clark's Cove Detecting has their 2-year anniversary coming up, and we've got a big giveaway going on. Spread the word. Get over there and get involved with it. If you're not involved with it, we're giving a metal detector away and all kinds of other stuff, especially if we can hit our new goal that we put out there. So
the metal detector, we've already met that goal to give away that and the fines bag.
Definitely going to get,
we've upped the ante a little bit. We're going to include some other goodies, but December 25th, we will be on live stream announcing the winner.
Yeah, we're going to be pulling the winner live from the chamber pot and making someone a happy camper on Christmas Day.
Yes.
Heck yeah. Love it.
I pulled everybody from the chat and some of the names from Facebook. So I'm going to share the screen eventually.
I'm not computer savvy myself.
We're doing the fancy dress race.
Okay.
Should be.
Well, at least they'll have clothes on, not be naked.
Yeah.
Do a real quick shuffle. This takes forever on my computer. Hey, Starry, I already started the race. I didn't get you in. Sorry,
hey, Starry.
Dude. All right, so here we go. 3, 2, 1.
There we go.
One minute race, and we should be just about able to finish up for Frank's live. On Detect America. Hope everybody got in on that. Where is the music at? Oh, I turned it off. There we go. I was testing it earlier. Let's see, we got Chris in the lead, and Randy, Team Lynch. They're all about even. It looks like. Randy's starting to pull ahead there.
Yep. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, my goodness. Looky there.
There he goes.
He got the lead out, didn't he?
Oh, I don't know why I have me in there, but
Randy must have his Wheaties today.
Oh,
he ran out of
steam. And it is.
What is that?
East Coast Outdoor Adventures. Congratulations.
So Team Clan Bake, if you can stop sharing the screen.
That's Bean and Pick. We have their address.
Yep.
So we'll be sending them the little silver presidential token and a sticker pack from us.
Yep.
Yep. And Team Clan Bake, you got send me your address here and going across the banner, JRZYRAE@gmail. And I think we just missed Frank's giveaway, but we can always watch it. Yeah, that's all right. I'll go watch it after this. Probably wasn't me anyway. Josh Kimmel Beyond Sight and Sound starts in a few minutes here, about 1 minute. Iron Antler Adventures will be here live in a minute. And Janine said that mouse is just for Rachel. Sorry. I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. I especially want to thank Clark's Cove for joining us. I hope you get
Thank you for having us
tonight.
Those of y'all who never met them before, hope you learned more about them tonight. They're awesome people. And if you haven't already checked out their channel, check out their channel. I did share the link underneath in the description of the YouTube post. And y'all have a great night. And I'll talk to you guys soon.
Thank you. You too. Good night, everybody.
Later, everyone.
Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Peace, everybody. Make sure you check out the Frank's live stream on Detect America. I'm sure it's over now, but let's go all see who the winner is. Do a little raid on Josh Kimmel's Beyond Sight and Sound on Spreaker, and do a little raid on Iron Antler Adventures. Peace out, people.
Night, everybody.
Night, everybody.
You guys stay for 1 minute.
Okay.